This is the Kentucky Wesleyan College Men's Basketball Coaches Show. I'm Eric Holt here with the head coach, Happy Osborne. You guys had a pretty good weekend in West Virginia last weekend. Talk a little bit about that for us,
Eric, it was a weekend of up and downs. I felt, Osborne brought us, played great against us, and you got to give them credit. But we didn't handle their physicality early, got ourselves in a position, and just could never get that thing where we could get back in it. One of our, give them all the credit in the world, but one of our worst performances of the season. Then Saturday we come out against Davidson Elkins, and our defense was really good, and we win by 38. And kind of the way our season's gone. Some we've been up and down some, but I was looking today. 19-7 is one of the top 8 records in the region, and in many ways we've done well. We've got 9 new players. We get a chance to win 20 games this week. Get it to 20 games, which is always a milestone that you want. And what's more important than anything is how we finish. We played a very explosive Salem team Thursday night that, it can shoot the ball from anywhere, and we've got to be ready. We've got to be organized against, Coach Unger always likes chaos and causing chaos, and we've got to, be really good defensively and cause a little bit of chaos ourselves, but be organized offensively to get what we want. And on Saturday, Ohio Valley's dangerous. They've beaten Osborne Broaddus. They've beaten Central State twice. What else do I need to say about that team? They're much improved, and I think Coach Snell's, is obviously a candidate for Coach of the Year in our league. He's one of the guys that's done a great job, and we have our hands full on Senior Day, our last home game.
Last time you played Ohio Valley was the C.J. Blackwell 41-point game. That's a really important game for you guys. Talk a little bit more about that.
Well, the thing about that game is I look back at it, that was the game that Kenji had spent 3 days in the hospital. Marcus had a couple terrific hits to his head, and I can remember looking at Marcus in that game, and he looked like he, was one of those boxers that was sitting on the stool in the 12th round. That was obviously dazed, but they gutted it out. And CJ, that was one of the best individual performances I've been associated with in 35 years of coaching. And if it hadn't been for, he was unbelievable that night. I think he was 6 of 7 from 3, 41 points, and even more importantly, made a really good defensive play at the end of the game that helped us get it. And he'll take that kind of effort again. We're under no illusions that this is going to be an easy week. We know it's going to be a tough week. We got to go play.
And talk a little bit about Senior Day on Saturday.
Well, first of all, Patrick Neal's been just a great representative of Kentucky Wesleyan basketball. What I want Kentucky Wesleyan to be about. A kid that's given his all for 4 years, a great young man, a guy that's going to be looking for a job here in Owensboro, and people, you're looking to hire someone with a business background. Patrick would be awesome. Uday, he got married Sunday, and he's going to be with us here in Owensboro too. His wife's going to, she's for lack of a better word, a beautician. I guess that's called a cosmetologist. If that's not right, we'll cut this interview and go again. Using from Harlan County, using words that are a little bit too big for me. But she's a great girl, and I'm happy for him. And Akeem Stewart has played well as of late, and a guy that's really into it, and a guy that wants to finish his season the right way, and a guy with a lot of energy. Also a young man that made a 4.0 for us first semester, and helping to get our team GPA above 3 points.
All right, Coach, thank you very much.
Thank you.